Stop listening to these stupid, greasy clowns. Listen to this man.
That bad. So, and given the fact that I refinanced a crap load.
Given the fact that I took all the equity out of my home, essentially using leverage
During 2020 to throw it all into the stock market, which obviously exploded my stock portfolio because I really took advantage of timing. People are like, oh, you can't time the market. I'm like, bullshit. I can time the market. I do it all the time.
How's that working out for you, buddy? How's that work? Oh, that's right. It's not working out so well. It's not working out so well. Because even if you buy back in lower, still paying like $4 million in taxes, which is like 20% of your portfolio. Come on, man. You guys need to stop listening to these fucking greaseballs. And I'll tell you why. We know, with like science and shit, that the more people who bet on a certain thing, or the more dollars that are like making bets on something, the more accurate that thing tends to be. So if 10 people weigh in on the odds of something happening, it's probably going to be random. But if 10 million people bet on the outcome, it's going to be really fucking accurate. Alright? So what happens when we take the biggest, most liquid options betting market ever seen in the history of ever and look at the prices of things? Well, we're probably going to get very accurate representations of the future, right? For example, I'll show you what I mean. This is Tastyworks, and all you need to do to figure out what are the chances right now of, let's say, the S&P going down 20% in the next year. I'll show you exactly how you do that. So, looks like it ended today at 434. So, times that by 0.8, and that's 347. Oh my god, okay. We're gonna find a put that's at the 347 strike. So let's go short put. Oh fuck. We'll go a year out. Close enough to 345. Okay. So there's billions and billions of dollars betting on the price fluctuations of U.S. stocks. It's the largest marketplace the world has ever seen. If there's any practical application to the fact that the more people bet on something, the more accurate it tends to be, this is the example. And it is very accurate. You can watch some of like Tasty Trade's videos on how accurate option prices tend to be over long periods of time. So if you look at this put option, it has a delta of 0.17. This is the probability today. Now it can change, right? But right now, the probability is a year from now, there's a 17% chance that the S&P will be below 345. Which is actually a pretty, that's a pretty good chance. That's a 1 in 5 chance that we go back to, pre-COVID all-time highs, right? Because I think it was like 338. So 345 would be putting us right there. There's a 1 in 5 chance of that happening. Also, if you double that delta, that's actually the probability of it hitting 345, not closing below, but hitting 345 sometime between now and next year, right? So, what makes you think that some fucking college reject troll doll greaseball knows more than the largest option betting market ever. The odds are right there. I can't find the video. I don't care to find the video, but I remember him saying on a live stream that he did some calculus and came up with a 60% chance of recession, which I don't even think was any sort of higher level math. It was just some weird back of the hand napkin math about like GDP being negative for 2 quarters or something. I don't fucking know. He's like, there's a 60% chance we'll have a technical recession, which is negative GDP growth for 2 years or 2 quarters or something. Who fucking cares, right? Listen, there's no need to listen to this guy. He has no idea what he's talking about. All the information is kind of just, it's there for you. So, for example, if you wanted to use some actual math, take the probability of it going to 345, and if you think some big recession is going to come, well, then you should buy these put options, because you're saying the probabilities are wrong. So you'd use the Kelly criterion, input what you think the probability is versus what the actual option is saying to find your bet size, and then bet that amount. It's not it's not difficult. But yet, yeah, I just stop listening to these guys. They have no idea what they're talking about. You can use this trick for like any stock to just figure out what the market thinks is going to happen, and it's very accurate over long periods of time. Like, it's very accurate. So if it's not, the thing is that if they're not, people would make a lot of money with options. That's the next video, is why you won't make money with options. But that's all I got. Stop listening to fucking Meet Kevin. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, I did calculus and there's a 60%. Show me the fucking math, bitch. Show me the math. That's what I thought. He doesn't have any math. He like draws on a whiteboard and then like talks to himself. Based off of like whatever, he's like, okay, today I don't own any stocks, so I'm gonna write on my whiteboard that things are bad, and that's investing. Like, dude, stop. just stop. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing, I don't know, everyone, yourself. I mean, the dude even wears a clown outfit. I don't know how more obvious it could be. So yeah, peace.